Hey you guys, this is Erico, back uploaded on your computer screens once again. I'm here in front of you again. Yes, I am. You better believe it. The protests that have been going on in Hong Kong have been a mess. An absolute certified, bona fide hot mess. If you don't know about these protests, I don't know how you don't unless you just don't pay attention to news. It started with this bill that the government in Hong Kong passed, extraditing criminals who, if they commit a crime in a certain place, let's say China is allowed to call that person back from Hong Kong. So it doesn't matter if they ran away back to Hong Kong. They say you got to bring your behind on back to mainland China, so we can trial you and do whatever we want to do to you, basically. And the people of Hong Kong got word of this and they said, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that we don't get a say and where our own people go to jail? Because you know in reality, jail is jail. No. No. Government of Hong Kong said no, we're gonna align with mainland China on this because mainland China has all this power right now. People in Hong Kong said, oh no, you're not taking away our rights. And they started protesting. Protests were pretty calm and collected at first. And then as it went along, those people got more and more angry. It went from 20 to 90 to 100. And then these people just started going all out, fighting people, blocking bridges, destroying people's shops. The poor police are like, oh my goodness, they trying so hard. But there's only so much that a shield, a baton, and pepper spray can do. Especially when the protesters, they on this like hyper expert, pinky in the brain type solution, RPG game guide solution type mess where they are coming prepared. So they know they got pepper spray. They said, since you got pepper spray, we got umbrellas. Since you got a baton, we got our own version of baton. We got a metal baton. Since you gonna go and try to just bum rush us with the shields, we gonna make our own shields. We got this whole metal fence that they use as dividers in the street. We gonna use that against you. We gonna put them all together and just charge y'all with it. So the poor police, they like the bosses where in an RPG, the player goes and they're just overly prepared and the boss just don't stand a chance and the boss eventually just falls and dies. Only thing I can say is that the police hopefully has trained a lot and they have some type of strategy. I do know that for the people with the umbrella, if you don't aim the umbrella in the right spot, the police can still spray you all up in your face with that pepper spray. Ouch. Yeah. And I don't understand why the leaders in the government in Hong Kong would even bring this bill to light, would even create it. Who thought that this was a good idea? They were really proud of themselves. They thought it was going to be a real bright idea. Yeah, we can give all the criminals to mainland China because their economy is good. You know, we can align with them and everything's going to be happy. Maybe we can get some of that money. Yeah, just take them. Their excuse was that, well, China gives all of their criminals over to Hong Kong, so why can't we return the favor? But we all know really it's a power grab and a money grab, and the people in Hong Kong are not stupid. They still protesting a month later. And even after the government announced that they would put the bill on the shelf, the people in Hong Kong was like, no, you got us started now. You got us all messed up. We mad. So they pulling out other receipts. Now they talking about the trade from mainland China is corrupt. That Hong Kong is getting the short end of the stick with that. They protesting because of that. Police coming out. They fighting the police because of that. It's like there's no sleep for the worry. Everybody gonna be awake. Everybody gonna be fighting. Just keep going on and on. I don't understand why they thought that this bill was gonna be a good thing. Knowing the bad blood between mainland China and Hong Kong. And knowing that a lot of people in Hong Kong feel like that the way that mainland China treats them is unfair. They must have thought that they were just gonna lay down and let it happen. They showing them something. They still out there fighting. They said black people was bad with the riots in Baltimore. This a universal thing. All colors could be like that if they want to be. They feel like that they're being mistreated and it's taken for a fool. You gonna see some things. Everybody go from 0 to 100 real quick. It had nothing to do with your race. One thing I know is that let people have their basic rights. No one wants to feel like they're powerless when we're supposed to have rights. That's it. That's all. The whole thing, the reason why this is spiraling out of control is because people in Hong Kong feel like that they're being given the short end of the stick with mainland China because they know that mainland China can be corrupt at times. So they're saying that it could be someone who hasn't really done anything wrong in China, who just spoken up against something that was wrongdoing against someone from Hong Kong. And the only thing it takes when people in China say they've done some serious offense and it wasn't even that serious, trump up the charges, person could be like, no, I'm going back to Hong Kong. If this bill was passed, they would have to bring their behinds on back to China to be thrown in jail. And that doesn't make any sense. It's just crazy to me. You are really disturbing pedestrians who don't want nothing to do with it. 27 people have gotten hurt over the weekend. Cops are getting hurt. And it's like, when will the government sit down with the people of Hong Kong and be straight up with them? And be honest with them. So that the people in Hong Kong can feel like that they can trust somebody in the higher power. Because you know good and well a lot of them do not trust mainland China. So that's the solution. And you know they're probably not going to do that. Claim that the bill is gone and the people want them to really just put it in concrete writing and really just step out and say it's withdrawn. We're not going to mess with it anymore. Because they believe that they're saying that, oh, we're not messing with it right now. But it doesn't mean that they won't bring it up in the future. So they still mad. So they still protesting. Young people still protesting. Schools protesting. Everybody is protesting. It does not make any sense. People need to learn how to connect with people on a humanity level and understand where people are coming from. I'm not even Chinese or from Hong Kong, and I get it. And I understand it just from the outside looking in. The people from Thailand, Singapore, the UK who are protesting with them, they get it. So I don't understand why the people in Hong Kong or running the government don't seem to get it when they're living right in the same space with them and see them every single day. The world, I tell you. The world. So you guys, how do you feel about this? Put your thoughts below. Follow my social media, mostly my Instagram. I also have a blog on East Asian pop culture. The link is in the description box below. Follow my music channel. Music video link will be up here somewhere. And remember, be real, stay real, live in the real. And I will be back.